Okay. All right. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear? Okay, there it is. Okay. I was just about to ask if you could hear me, Amber. I think you can. All right. We're all set. All right, collective, what's going on? I am back. I took a little longer than 5 minutes. It was more like 15, but I am back nevertheless. Okay. Let's see, y'all. Let's find out what y'all got going on. Let us find out. Let me get my deck over here. Let's see here. Should I start with these first? No. Let me start with these first. Give me these. Okay. Spirit, we want to tap in for what's going on with the Divine Collective. We want to get the strongest messages for the Divine Collective. Want to get a quick tap in to see what is the 411. Okay. All right. I see Lovers here on the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to shuffle. So let's see. Spirit, can you give me the strongest messages that the Divine Collective needs to be aware of? What they're dealing with, what they're going through, who's thinking about them, what's coming towards them, all that good stuff. Okay. Options. You all have options right now. Give me a card for the collective. King of Swords right here. Aries, Leo. Not Aries, Leo. Y'all could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo, but this is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius right here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there is some type of truth that somebody wants to speak to you, or you want to speak to someone. Okay. Bringing out clarity, getting clarity on something, being honest about something. Here we have, what is it, legal issues. Okay, so some of you could have to go before a judge, or there could be some legal matter that you'll be getting some type of movement on, answer to. Tell us about the King of Swords, though. For the Divine Collective, what do they need to know? What clarity? What truth? What clarity? Oh, see that? Up in the clouds. Maybe some of you all had to say something, speak some truth to somebody here. Okay, whose head is up in the clouds, who's foggy. All right, or maybe somebody said something to y'all, and now this is how they feel with head up in the clouds. They could have spoke something, or you could have found out some type of truth. Some type of truth was known, was made known. Look at that, Ace of Swords. That is right on point. You all found out some type of truth about somebody, and now they're smoking themselves silly. This person is in conflict, confusion, and delusion. Delusion, right here. Whatever you said to them, it's haunting them. They can't get it off their mind. This is 9 of Swords energy, 8 of Swords energy. Mentally chaotic, thinking about you day and night. We have an emotional manipulator on the board. This is who's coming out. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. Both of you all could be the same sign. You could both be air signs, possibly. Somebody was trying to play on you or play with your heart. They found out that you're much more intelligent, wise, and hit to their game, or whatever they tried to pull on you. You're much more ascended than they pegged you for. Some of you had to do some research, or somehow secretly, covertly, you know, you looked into this matter. okay, deeply with the Hermit card. You could see right through this person. You were enlightened about this person. You were enlightened about some type of truth, or they were enlightened about your truth, or this turned a light bulb on when they said something to you. Somebody can't believe how successful you are, how independent you are. They can't believe you broke free from them. They can't believe it. I see Ace of Pentacles. All right. Some of you have something big coming your way, some type of yes and approval, a drop, an inheritance, some type of assistance, a promotion, a new home, a house, some type of level up, maybe opening a business, something taking off, a product, a service, doing well. This is somebody you were involved with. I heard the car horn honk in some type of romantic nature. Back me up, spirit. This is somebody who wanted to play with your heart or did. They also wanted to play with your money. This is somebody you could have invested in. You wanted to have a home with. Ace of Pentacles. You could also have a child with this person. This could be a baby daddy or a baby mama. You have somebody completely fucked up about you right here with head in the clouds. They are completely distraught. They're distraught. They're trying to figure out what kind of connection you have with the divine. Who are you? Where did you come from? What is this protection around you? They don't understand. How did you know what they were up to? How did you know what they were thinking? How did you know how they were moving, strategizing, planning, any of that stuff towards you? How did you know? Somebody wants to speak to you. Ace of Wands. This is creative energy. This is communication, conversations. Someone wants to talk to you badly. This is also indicating of the male phallic. All right. You all could have found out something that this person was doing out in the streets. You all could have found out about something this person said, some type of lies, rumor, or gossip. Hangman energy, somebody has you on their mind. That's more hermit energy. I'm getting Virgo. Could even be Scorpio. I'm getting some type of transformation, some type of change that happened or is happening. Somebody has you all in their mind. They view you as the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And they see you as their world. Somebody sees you as their world, or they see you in the world. They could see you on the internet. They could see you like on TV or through their phones. They're watching you somehow. They could be watching you through some type of lens. They have some way they're viewing you right here. You could be popular. You could be well known. You could be in the public eye. You could have a high social status here. You are ascending whoever you are. The Most High is elevating you. Somebody doesn't like it. With this devil energy and death, you put it into something or someone, or the truth that was made known. Someone's really crying. Someone's crying right now. Someone's upset. They're upset with this Five of Cups. I'm getting an energy of you all not looking back to something or someone. Somebody has some type of secrets, or you're figuring out secrets, or you know secrets. Here with these Four Swords. All right. You all could get information and downloads from spirit in your sleep, in your dreams. I can clearly see that here. You are very, very loving. You have a huge energy of love surrounding you with this Queen of Cups and the World card. Somebody wanted to play on your heart because they know how you felt about them or how you feel about them. Somebody could be trying to come and visit you in your sleep. I'm getting also there's a lot of healing that's going to be occurring for you in your dream state as far as past traumas when you were a child, things you might have not healed from. Some of you cry in your sleep. Some of you incurred a lot of losses at the hands of other people and the things that they were doing. Three of Cups. There's up to 3 people that work together on some type of plan or strategy to do something towards you, to make you leave, move, change locations. There are also people that could have done some type of spell work right here to try to make you sick in some type of way. Also to remove people, relationships from you, family environments from you. It's like an energy of somebody wanted you to be all alone here, you know, with this 2 of Swords and 3 of Cups. These are people working together. People that were supposed to care for you, people maybe that you admired, and it was a secret that these people did this to you. 4 of Swords is healing from 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. Or somebody wants to send you some type of message with 8 of Swords. What kind of messages, Spirit? Tell me about these messages. Somebody wants to send you a message, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is one message. There is money coming your way. Money. This is a happy home, a happy, prosperous life, financially, your business doing well, opening up a business, your business taking off, family inheritance, wealth, legacies, prosperity and abundance, 10 of Pentacles. Things working out for you, lottery wins, all that. There is some type of judgment that's coming your way and in your favor. Due to the damage that the karmic connections have caused and did cause to you in the past. And you were so strong through all that. Right here. This drop, this 10 of Pentacles, whatever this win is, you're getting a win, a yes, an approval, a thumbs up, a go. Okay? A benefit. So it's because of these karmic connections that the judgment is being called. Because maybe there was no justice when it originally happened right here with the 2 of Swords. Justice was blind. People didn't want to see anything. Right here with the King of Swords. Now the truth is out. With the Ace of Swords, the truth is out. How people acted and did you, and you were nothing but a sweetheart right here. You've moved on into a new matrix, a new phase, a new chapter of your life here with the Ascension. And this is all with the help of the Most High right here. You've been getting a lot of rest as you surely needed. I know some of you, even me sometime, Divine Collective, you're always on the move. You've been on the move for so long. Your body, your nervous system does not know how to rest. There comes a time where if you don't receive, learn how to receive as well as we give, learn how to receive. If you don't receive that that time and that benefit of rest, Divine Collective, you could really hurt yourself. You know, you could hurt yourself because the divine will eventually sit you down if you don't open up and receive periods of rest where natural healing occurs. So this is from these past relationships that a lot of injustice happened and no one said anything. These things made you cry. You could have been young, okay? Anywhere from adolescence into, you know, just being a young adult. You had to be strong through a lot of things. Could you all do me a favor and please hit that thumbs up button for me, everybody? I appreciate you so much. Sending you much love. I hope you had an amazing, wonderful day and many, many more beautiful ones to come as the weather continues to improve. Okay? This is something you don't see coming here. This is something you don't see coming. All right? This is a gift that's being handed to you. A gift. You are High Priestess. Many of you. Even without being into all, you know, some of you like, oh, well, I'm not into spirituality. No, you are. You are. Because you are the matriarch of your family. Many of you divine goddesses. You are the matriarch. You're stepping into the next shoes. The last generation, they're going. They're going. You survived energy vampires. That's what the strength was about. You survived these energy vampires. I'm getting Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was an old show we used to have, you know. It was like this young woman, almost teenager. She was a teenager, I think, when she started. But yeah, she used to, you know, just go around the show kicking vampire ass. That's what it was about, you know. Basically just knocking down monsters that, you know, come into your life that want to bite. pretty much metaphorically speaking. You are a vampire slayer. A lot of people didn't know that about you. You didn't even know that about yourself. This was hidden with the moon. This is something you didn't know. This is something spirit revealed. A lot of times you didn't know why you had to go through certain things, whether you are a young person, anywhere from adolescence to teens, to a young adult, a woman, you know, in any age group. Judgments, you know, about hidden things that people didn't know, ways that people work together with these karmic connections. Even in some instances, people exchange money to do things under the table, quietly and covertly to you. Secrets that people kept to keep you from sleeping and resting good at night, being solid and confident in your heart space. Right here with emotional manipulator, there's a rope tied around the heart, so people want to, you know, they don't want you to walk into a Wheel of Fortune type of experience. They don't want you to walk into that matrix of the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, this is like a time wheel. So a lot of people, collective, I tell you to watch for this. When you see people who get caught, they get caught in time frames, you know. They look like they came out of the 1920s or the 1930s, or they look like they came out the 1960s or 70s. You know, even us. So many people love our generation, but the 1990s style is just like so classic and authentic. Like it never goes out. It never goes out. That was just a beautiful time of dressing. I love it, you know. So the Most High is here, right? Spirit is here. Spirit says there are some secrets that are being kept that people are trying to keep from you. I can clearly see, or secrets this person kept from you. With the truth. The truth is going to be made known. I heard the car horn honk. Back me up, Spirit. The truth will be made known. Spirit says you don't have to ponder and work hard for it. I'm going to bring you all truths. I will bring them to you. All secrets. Things that people are hiding from the moon. I'm making these judgments whether you know it or not. It's times when you knew people did wrong to you or did something covert, lied to you, manipulated, backstab when you knew they did something, and it was times when you didn't, and the Most High knows it, what they did with the Seven of Swords. Someone was very, very sneaky out here, Divine Collective. Very, very sneaky. Some people think that you're hiding, that you're holding secrets from everybody else, like you know something more than others, and that you're not telling how you do things, how you're manifesting. Okay. Twin flame relationships. And I'm just splitting with the Devil card. Some people want to get you, someone in particular is realizing that they were a whole toxic experience with you. Somebody is realizing that. And also the adversary is realizing you can't beat God. No matter how much they gas up people, karmics, to fall for this, to come after the Divine Collective in any capacity, whether it's in a relationship, friendships, family, business partnerships, social circles, however they are gassing people up right here with the adversary to come after you all, it's putting them in a bad position because you can't beat God. You ain't going to beat God. How you going to beat the creator of all? Including the adversary. You, the creator of all. Just delusional. Somebody has mental issues as well right here with the head in the clouds. They could be on something. You know, crack is making a comeback, baby. These crackheads are emerging, y'all. They're emerging. I'm trying to tell you. Over there, Dwight Howard's white man, she pulled out that big old thing. It was a whole crack rock. Yes, it was. It was a crack rock, baby. They out here smoking. Look, smoking. Tearing things down in flames. You know? Transformations are on the horizon. They need to be made. They need to be made. But these relationships, people want to keep you in these types of things to teach you crazy lessons. You know what I mean? They want to expand and spend all your energy. This is you, Temperance. They want to take your energy and they want to unbalance it. Because you're God's man or God's woman right here. You're God's man or God's woman. And here you have to contend with these types of energies. You have to contend with the adversary and all the adversary's minions that they gas up to get out here. On the boulevard. talking all that trash. Yeah. They trash talk. They said you ain't no divine, you know, you're not balanced. You ain't no quote unquote goody. You're not no goody two shoes. We're not trying to be no goody two shoes. You know, they know that we tell the truth though. We tell the truth, baby. That's why people get distraught when they get around you sometime, Divine Collective, because when they do bullshit, people that's on bullshit and they think bullshit, they got stinking thinking. And when they get around you, oh, they heart get to pounding. They want to try to manipulate. They can't manipulate you. You're too ascended for it. Mentally, okay? Especially mentally, intellectually, physically as well. Your body is in great shape. You know how to feed and take care of yourself. All right? You're definitely one of the divine walking around here. Very protected. Protected. Somebody been talking crap about your divinity. Look, come on now. It just dropped right here. Look, they've been talking crap about your divinity. Huh. A non-congratulator. Okay? What I call them? A NCH. This is an NCH, y'all. This is a non-congratulating hater. We got to come up with some new names for them, right? Yeah, a NCH. Yeah. Right here. Somebody is not happy. Go. Let me bring you over here where you belong with your Seven of Swords ass. They're looking at somebody is watching your new beginning and they don't like it. All right? They have you on their mind. This is somebody who did something towards you a time or two. You see those two swords? That's the time that this person actually did something. And they got a few more tricks up their sleeve. If they could, what I told y'all, they would. But God, but the Most High is right here. Saw everything, sees everything, knows their thoughts even before they think them. Knows them before they think them. Look, still sitting here. Five of Swords. Somebody likes to compete with you, all Divine Collective. Okay, they like to compete with you. Right here, this reminds me of the Olympics every time I see this. Like you're the gold medal winner. Okay? Like you're the champion, and that people are always trying to compete with you or something like that. You're the winner. All right? I'm also getting that all the karmics, that somebody here as well, if it was a partnership, because I do see twin flame. If this was a romantic partnership, all these 2s and 3s over here that this person got up with, baby, they causing this person massive hell. Massive hell. And God sent these people to this person as presents, baby. God said, oh, you want a gift of divine with all kind of BS? Okay, I'm going to send you a few gifts. The divine did not know what they were getting when they got you, but I knew, you know what I mean, that my collective would have to go through something in order to ascend. You know, there's a phoenix moment where everything goes down and then you rise like this, like the phoenix. So Spirit says the same goes for you. I'm going to send you a few people that's going to help you rise. Sneaky motherfuckers, competitive motherfuckers, and hating ass NCHs, non-congratulating haters. I'm going to send you a few people. This got somebody distraught now that they're looking at your energy. It looks so regal and royal as it always did. They just had glasses on. They couldn't see it because they could only see their own ambitions, their own desires right here. Kev said, I like when Kev comes. Kev said, that's right. And Kev fell on top of the trash box as to say, shut the F up. You know what I'm saying? Like this the Divine Collective out here. We be dropping that information. We all work together. We a team. We got people. I know that's right. The Intuitive Kev. Shout out to Intuitive Kev, man. But yeah, somebody's distraught, baby. Somebody's distraught. This is a heavy burden. Not being able to speak with you, communicate with you or something, because these are wands. Wands indicate communication back and forth. Somebody wanting to be connected to you in some type of way. You are actively blocking somebody right now. You're blocking somebody with this Page of Wands. You're blocking a lot of people, as a matter of fact. You're being very protective over your Wheel of Fortune, over this new chapter. And you are voicing how you feel right here with this Ace of Wands. You're getting busy with your communication. You letting people know what it is, and a lot of people like it. They want to work with you, Divine Collective. These are coins in people's hands, okay? These are finances, increase in prosperity or abundance in some type of way. Yeah, in some type of way. I can clearly see you all being calm, at peace, you know, and not minding taking new journeys if a new journey needs to be took. Okay? And people are absolutely loving this. People want to take you out on dates. They're going to be offers for dinner, you know, and outings. People want you involved. Okay? People want you around and they want you involved. So let's see what's going on. Since somebody is so damn distraught up here about some type of truth you told, you know, whether it was a partner or otherwise, let's see what the distraughtness is about. The distraughtness. Okay? Because for you to be an emotional manipulator, you know, I'm not understanding why they're distraught like this. So we see fighting here. This is somebody you could have fought with, all right? Or they're fighting right now with somebody. Spirit, tell us what's really going on with the love affair, right? They're fighting with some type of third-party energy, a karmic of some sort. They're talking major trash to this person, all right? Toxic people that they are with or around. They themselves are toxic at this time to be around that kind of energy, okay? Addictions, bad advice, and a wrong crowd. Secrecy, third party, hooking up in an STD, trust issues, one-sided and detached. They are confronting the karmic about who the karmic been sleeping with. Because there's some type of, you know, picking up, whether it's demonic or whether it is in the disease department, they have picked up something off these spiritual streets, man. It is a spiritual attack going on with somebody. And this is a person who spiritually attacked you, since you're right there. Karma, intervention, and facing their what? Demons. Okay? People come back home after sleeping with other people and they pick up that energy, baby, and they come back home arguing, wanting to fight, wanting to scrap, you know, behaving in ways you never saw them behaving before. Toxic love. There is some toxic love out here that somebody is reflecting on, that they're in right now. With the Fool card, you walked away. Somebody is choking in the smoke of it all. Choking in the smoke of some type of desires that they have with somebody. I have been picking this up. Whoever thought they would be so smart and so slick to put you in the background of any type of situation, they are arguing and fighting with these toxic people or toxic karmic partners. Not only that, it's a lot of childish energy going on right now. Very immature, argumentative, playing the victim, people acting like they don't see and smell the bullshit. Self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, and intense feelings out here. There's drama, addictions again, 2 times, love, hate, and relationships. People have substance abuse problems right here. Substance abuse. There's a rock bottom energy. Remember I told y'all that crack rock? Rock bottom. You see that? Rock bottom. This is a crack rocks. Let me find out. Let me find out, y'all. Yeah. So somebody's hiding their feelings right now, their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. That's not no secretly in love, Divine Collective. Do not let it fool you. Love don't sit around hiding. Love is it's front and center, baby. Okay? It's front and center. Love doesn't have to hide in the shadows. Love is not embarrassed or ashamed. Yeah. It's not black in nobody's eyes. Somebody got their eyes black, baby. They over there fighting with somebody, y'all. Whoever this is that y'all spoke truth to, that y'all broke away from, you hear that car horn honking. I'm telling you something. Somebody has gotten violent since you all ascended here. Their heart is tied up, baby. It's tied up. And it's like they can't reach you because you ascended. And the Most High is under there. That's who did that. That's who did that. Yeah. Somebody went out here, called themselves dating, baby, and they done hooked up. That's what people do, y'all. They don't address their feelings. When we say, you know, people need to heal. I know y'all hear that all the time, right? Yeah, they're not addressing their emotions after the relationship. They avoid it. See what avoidance? They avoid it. And they just hop right into something right afterwards, right? With toxic love and desire. They just need to get their rocks off, right? And these are things they were being secretive with anyway, baby. Okay? So that's 3 times that we have the moon. We have the moon here. We have the secret card down below. And we have secretive again. When it comes to you all, high value, divine, collective. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. Once again, confident. Right here. People that want your heart space to be confident. So somebody is sneaky, mysterious, and hiding information. All right. They avoid their emotions and they continue to stay secretive so they can watch you. That's what this is. Somebody avoids their emotions with other people. It's toxic. They fight. They fuck. You know. It's frenzy, it's fun, they do all this stuff, and then they sit around and they avoid their true emotions, which is you, and they keep it a secret in the depths of their mind. These are dark things that people don't talk about with other people. Things they think, things they feel. They don't talk about it. This is a vampire right now. That's why they're in the shadows right here. All right. This is somebody who's very draining right now. They're very taxing. These women don't even know. They think they're coming in for a romp in the bed, and they're about to be a whole live, I want to say physical therapist, but not in the way that we think. Like physical meaning, literally, this person gonna suck off you, baby. They're gonna sit and tell you all their woes, and while they doing it, baby, they're gonna get all that energy. They're gonna get all of that from you. But you knew that. And this person knew you knew that. You knew what type time they were on. Y'all knew that. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, they hitting rock bottom, y'all. Somebody could have somebody goes out and they party with this person. Whoever they are, they got it with somebody who's a party girl or a party boy. They like to be out in the limelight, drinking, smoking, being seen, you know, hanging out, doing all kind of things, one night stands, promiscuous activities. Okay? Going in, doing the most. Karma is a deep theme for this person right here. I guess that's why their head is in the clouds like this, all that black smoke. Yeah, legal issues, their life is falling apart. They over there ready to really get crazy on that karmic, baby. They've been planning something. What else does the collective need to know? Look at that. How beautiful. How beautiful for y'all. And you see it came over here by the white candle, right? Out of the bullshit. Did you see how spirit flew it out right there, right? You missed all of the bullshit. Exactly. Loving you, taking back control, what? And finally being happy, baby. You went over here by the stones, all this protection, and the white candle, and the angel. This is where you landed, over here. All right? Just want you to see this. Okay? It says death to the old way. There's something new, intimacy, and as well, this person's thinking about who are you with? Passion, coming into union, chemistry, and missing you. Who are you with? Like I told you, they don't want to address their real feelings. They rather just put the karmic's head in between the washer and the dryer, mop them all up and down the house, from the back of the house to the front of the house, use them as a mop, you know what I mean? Use them as a cushion, you know, use them as a therapy session, physically and mentally. And, you know, just take it out on them. That's what they do. Take it out on them. That's no good. That's no good. All right, spirit, I want to know about these emotions. Okay. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. There's trouble in paradise. Shocking. Trouble in paradise. Okay. This person has definitely elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. They are sitting around lying. Sitting around very foggy. The fog is coming up again, and I hear the sirens. You hear the sirens? Okay. At a distance. This person has their mind on you. Separation, space, and blockage in soulmates. This is somebody you spoke a truth to, or they spoke a truth to you, or you found out some truths about. Deep love, unity, and connection. Yes, there is an emotional storm. There's an emotional storm. That's why they're coming out on the board. Turmoil, unstable, and affected. There's stress, turbulence, tension and arguments right now. There's a lot of stress over there where whoever or wherever they're at. Even if they're not with somebody, they're arguing with their family. They're not with family, they're arguing with their friends. They're not with friends or family, they're arguing in the work environment or their social scene. They're acting up. They're acting up. Okay. Oh, hey, the one. Hey, what's going on? We got the one here with the number 1 badge. I see you. I see you. Thank you, Tanya, for the beautiful, lucky jewels. Thank you so much. Angel eyes. Okay. Let me see. Alma, I see you. Okay. That's right, Alma. They should have never tried that shit, right? Yeah. They be trying to sacrifice the divine ones. I'm telling you, people don't believe it. They don't believe us when they say they tried to take us out of here. I like to see y'all see the card likes to sit on my wrist. It likes to sit on my wrist sometime to tell me this is the one I want you to do. But this one over here, look. Somebody thinking about how you rejected them. Yep. They're thinking about how you rejected them. What does it say? Look, running. You ran away from somebody. You ghosted somebody, disappeared, invisible. That's how they feel. They also want to run away as well. They want to run to you. They want to run to you. Somebody's really distraught, y'all. Heart fog, all these clouds. Oh man, what's wrong with this person, Spirit? What are they really coming out here for? What do they want to say to the collective? Is they thinking about saying something? What else can they say? They're coming out as an emotional manipulator. What else can they say? They said they want peace with you. They want a second chance. Balance, harmony, and friendship. They want a reconciliation. They want to make amends. They want another opportunity. And yes, this is a man. This is a man, y'all. Or if this is a female, she operates highly in her divine masculine energy. Somebody said influence got to their head. They apologize. They let too many people get into their ear. They believe too many stories, fantasies, especially from a karmic, attachment, third parties, and peers. There's hella confusion out here. Okay, and once again, this heart fog is coming up. Uncertain, unclear, unsure, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Somebody's messed up. I told y'all, somebody is broken. Somebody is shattered, broken. This is how they feel. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, and you're healed. See that healing? Healing. Ascension. Somebody has had a change in perspective about you all situation. They've been thinking. They've been listening to music. They have been listening to their heart. Spirit has been talking to them. Somebody realizes how shallow they were, and as well, they realize how high your intuition is. They realize you know them. You know them. And you knew what you were talking about when you were with them, or you know what you're talking about now. Because you had to read somebody for filth, or you told them the absolute honest truth, and that rocked somebody's head, y'all. Y'all rocked somebody's world when y'all told them how y'all felt. For real, for real. You said, I'm too motherfucking loyal. I'm too loyal for this. Are you kidding me? I know you're not trying to play me. Trusting, reliability, and believing. And now somebody is obsessing over the connection with you two. There was a time where you said you were obsessed. You adored this person. You damn near were addicted yourself here with intimacy. You had to change your perspective. You had to change your perspective on this person. And now they're upset, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. It just feels like nothingness. It feels like nothingness to this person. They really want to make peace with you. They said they messed up by listening to so many people. And now that they're by themselves and they can hear themselves think, they feel like they're falling. Now that they're by themselves and they can hear themselves think, from all this noise, all this gossip, all these things that were in their head. You've been got that clarity. Better off, happiness, clear headspace. That's you. They had to come to this conclusion. They had to catch up. You were already on board, and now they feel like they're falling. Now that they're actually thinking about it. It didn't dawn on them before. Somebody's actually in pain. We've been getting this. They're hoping, expecting, faith. They're hoping. Hope comes when there's no other options, when there's nothing else you can do. You literally have to put this in the hands of God. There's nothing else you can do. If anything this person want to say specifically or want us to know. Conflict. It's conflict. I'm going to see how much more, but this is all about return and reconciliation. Second chances. Trying again, or at least being open to apologies. Opportunity to make amends. Somebody feels completely trapped by their behavior and not being able to get the energy right with you. They know they were a whole live spider. Remember I told you when these spider webs show up? This is somebody who was into all kind of stuff. This is a nasty character right here. Somebody who put the setup with the setup. Like they want to make sure when you get a spider web going, it's like I want to make sure you get caught. They want to trap you right here. So now this person's having conflict, clashing differences, and incompatibility. Not only with themselves, this is substance abuse here on this card, as well as extreme arguments, blow-ups with the karmic, blow-ups with their family, blow-ups in their environment, their social circles. This person is having a hard time balancing out life right now because they have unexpressed emotions and feelings, and there is no open door for them to show you or tell you how they feel. They're just longing. This shit is agony. It's agony. Craving, aching, wanting. In more ways than one with ecstasy. In more ways than one. Because they used to crave and ache and want ecstasy with all kind of other things, and now they trap themselves right here. This is an obsessive longing. This is a nonstop conflict. This is an all the time feeling that they're falling. And they know they want to extend some type of apology. They want to say something. They want to make peace with you. If not for nothing else, just to make peace with you. What do we see here? Forgiveness, what? Return. Sorry. Return. They thinking. Somebody's thinking. It's dawning on them now. It's dawning. Attraction, spark, passion, chasing thrills, excitement, a good time. You see the color right here? All of this color is what you bring to this person's life, the situation, to the world, baby. You just a whole spark, baby. A whole supernova. All right? You're a whole star. So now they're thinking about this. After all the lights and, the partying and the addictions and promiscuity and one night stands and having this time and that time and getting up with this person and that person, all this ecstasy. Now they're missing your chemistry. It's painful. It's painful. This is the confession. This is the confession. They're wondering if they tell you, if they really be honest, what I'm talking about? Tell you the things that they know only God and them knows, like tell you the real truth. Because they are spying. Yeah, this person does some type of substances for sure. Or if not, they're a heavy smoker right here. Somebody is heavily thinking about the mistake they made with you. Heavily, 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 heavily. Misunderstood, victim, lost soul. They're on your social media pages, asking questions about you. Okay, and they have other ways. They actually could be GPSing you, like following you. Either way it goes, this person's thoughts go deep because we have intimacy again, and we have intimacy here to start off. bonding, sensual, confiding. Their flame is hot right now for you. They're hot on your trail is what I'm getting. They're hot on your trail. They said they apologized. They had cloudy judgment. Cloudy judgment. And somebody is exhausted with thinking about you and not being able to reach you or get near you. That's problematic for them. They don't like that. They don't like that. Period. They don't like it. Second chart. Somebody feels like it's just over, like they're out in the cold, baby. They feel thrown away. And this is causing this person a lot of internal, trauma. The same type like when y'all see people grow up and they never talk about things that happened to them in their childhood, it comes to the surface. The same thing here. They can repress the relationship all they want. They can repress the emotions, but they're coming to the surface as they continue to try to bond with somebody else, and it's not happening. It's not happening. This Ten of Cups, they missed the boat with many of you, Divine Collective. They missed the boat in this lifetime, at least this one. Look, they missed it. They were too busy trying to figure out what they wanted to do, who they wanted to do it with, and they missed the boat. Now they fighting. Now they arguing. Okay, there's conflict. Someone's been getting caught spying on you. And someone knows that you're very balanced and they're trying to balance this out. This also is telling me you're very protected. This is the second time that the angel is coming out for you. Second time. For you. For you. You moving away, you being at a distance definitely is on this person's mind. They're thinking about you and them. Two of Cups. There's some type of partnership. You once again coming through with the world, baby. Once again. You are the center of attention here. And so is their broken heart. All on you. It is. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a big apology that this person wants to bring you expeditiously. Could you all please hit that thumbs up button for me? Thank you all so much, and I appreciate you all being in the house with your Divine Goddess Devi, baby, as I enlighten you with these messages. They see you as their son. As I let you know that this person definitely wants to bring some communication towards you, and they also want to bring that wand. See that wand? That's indicative of the male phallic. They know they don't have much to offer, or they either weren't offering that much, but they just want to let you know that they still are attracted to you in certain ways, and they still see you, quote unquote, as the one. And I only say quote unquote because if that was true, your ass wouldn't be gone. You'd be right here with the Divine Collective. You would have never left. They wouldn't be on these videos, listening for the details of what the hell you got going on in secret or private. Indeed. They want to bring this towards you, all Divine Collective, or they want to bring this to you. They're trying to move things around, trying to figure it out. As I readjusted these cards, like they're trying to figure it out. They've been sitting, meditating. They've been laying back thinking. All about you. You healed. They almost feel like you're unreachable. All right? But you are healed once again. This is the Temperance. With that water. Aquarius energy. They really broke your heart. Three of Swords is a hard card, y'all. It's swords. That's swords through the heart. Normally that would kill somebody. That would take somebody out. Here we are again with apologies. Every time I get to talking about what they do, what they did. They're getting these apologies. Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. They even owe the children apologies. Some of them were nasty in relationships, in a family situation, ex-spouses, people you used to live with. They utilized the children in the situation as well. Some of you were pregnant. You had to move while you were with child. Or you think back, to when this all occurred. When you had a relationship with someone, baby daddy, baby mama. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of reflecting going on with the Hermit card once again. Everybody thinking now. Everybody looking back. Now that the light is on in people's heads and hearts. Now that the light is on. They're wilding. People wait. People wait so long. That's why I said that they really mean it sometime. If it takes for somebody to get caught in order to render an apology or tell the truth, did they really want to do that? All right? Because what if they wouldn't have got caught? Was they ever going to do that? Somebody says, man, they feel crazy. Ten of Swords. They feel, Ten of Swords is like the end, like transformation. There is nowhere to go but back to the Fool. Like, it's over right there. I heard they wanted to stop your balling and they wound up stopping their own like a fool. They wanted to stop your balling, stop what you were about to accomplish, receive, had coming to you, foundationally building. This is a very independent energy right here, not asking for anything from anyone. Okay, they were a fool. They said they jumped off the edge, fell off a cliff, went head first into something that didn't work for them. You see this? They thought it was going to. It's just one pinnacle. And they looking here over at you as you just continue to flourish and grow. Okay? And they're like, what's happening? They don't know what's happening with their own stuff. They have no clue. Spirit says, I got a clue. I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly what's happening. I'm blessing the Divine Collective and letting you keep everything that you want to keep to yourself. We'll let you keep your 4 Pentacles. Keep that. I'm going to bless the Divine Collective. And as well, Divine Collective, because they were so stingy and held back from you in many, many ways. But the Pinnacle is 3D, tangible items and stuff like that. They withheld money, physical possessions and things like that. They withheld things. Things that you could taste, touch, see, feel, live in, wear, eat, drive, spend. You understand? These are tangible things that this person withheld from you. Spirit says, I'm about to bless you because you really have been doing the most. You've been working hard, for many of you. And this person did not want to help you. Somebody was a fool off into the wind. As you were growing, they could have been off, doing their thing, spending money elsewhere. You over here on the land back at the ranch, trying to figure out what's going on with the crops. And here they are in the wind, fa la la, jumping off curves and whatnot, out here pretending, for some of them pretending that they was happily single when they were happily married. I mean, not happily, but happily single when they were married and with partner or in committed relationships. They were pretending to be like this. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, out here spending it on people, baby. Walked them right into a ditch. So because somebody did you that way or did something like that to you, and this could have been family too that hold back like that. You held your peace. You stayed quiet. Spirit's about to bless you with something quietly as well. You're about to be blessed quietly right here. Spirit says, I see you've been holding on. Hold on, I got you. It's coming. With the Knight of Wands, it's coming. The message is coming. Relief is coming to you. If things need to be healed in your finances, in your family, in your physical body, in your home or your environment, even your head, your thoughts, anything like that. Spirit says, I got you. That's coming. 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be even better than you were when you were in the situation. This is 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be even better with this 10 of Pentacles. Even better than you were before with the High Priestess. Because you've been leveled up. You've been ascended with knowledge. Right here. They don't know. They don't know. Right there. The Most High says, I love you. That comes out frequently. Spirit is always saying, I love you. And I tell Spirit, I love you back. Make sure y'all make it a habit. Tell your children you love them and let the Most High know that you love them. You can actually say this out your mouth. You can say this out your mouth. Most High, I love you. Because the Most High sure will tell you back. They'll show you more than can tell you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how I work. How I can work more than miracles in your life. More than miracles. I'm going to show you what to do. How powerful I am. I'm the original creator. Look, I'm the original creator. 6 of Cups. I go way back. I've been doing this thing. I've been creating 10 of Pentacles. I've been producing all stars. High Priestess, like the Divine Collective, like you. I've been producing ascended people like you. Yeah. Been doing it. Spirit says, I'm the author of transformation. Right here with the Death card and the 10 of Wands. Spirit says, I am the author of transformation right here. So there's no way you can try to bring any type of heavy burdens to anyone without me knowing it. If you try to do this, they're going to wind up hurting themselves, which somebody did. Somebody hurt themselves trying to bring you 10 of Wands. And Spirit sent it right back to them. Special delivery. Some of them in a way that they really didn't expect it. Do you see this? Some of them shortened their lifespan. If not, took it away altogether. Some people didn't survive the judgment. And some people are living through the judgment. And at the end, it's just going to be critical still. They survived it. They're still alive. 4 of Swords. This is the 3 of Swords. It's supposed to be over with the 3 of Swords. Let's see. I don't want to mess up these cards. Right here. The 3 of Swords is right here. Okay. It's supposed to be over with this. This is already one type of, demolishing. But, and they really tried to break your heart too, because you had to heal from this. I can see that. But yeah, after the 3 of Swords, it's the 4 of Swords right here. And they laying down, they thinking about it. Thinking over their actions. Baby, but in the end, when it's all said and done, it's still coming down. It's still coming down. They're not going to get away from this. And it's painful. But Spirit says, well, when you was breaking my Divine Collective's heart, you ain't think about that when you were in the wind with the Karmic this and the Karmic that and a person over here and a person over there. You weren't thinking about my Divine Collective because it's the same one that was there with you. It's the same one that's here now. They think you all new and improved. You want some new shit. Nah, it's been that way. It's been that way. They just didn't realize it. Same card. You just look different. Same card. They didn't want to see it. You look more normal, like, just like them, more down to earth. Now you look a little bit more, put up, baby. Look a bit more put up. Yeah, this is back when y'all were with some type of vampire energy. That's how it be looking. Y'all, I promise you, I used to hear my monster knock. I used to hear them growl in the middle of the night. I promise you I did. They used to growl, y'all. Like growl. Yeah. I used to hear it. I used to start praying. Like, what am I doing? Like, why am I in the damn... why am I in the damn haunted house, baby? They say they're afraid to lose you. But right now, somebody got a whole lot of drama. A whole lot of drama. And I'm telling you, they're going through it emotionally. This person does not know how to express themselves. And they're going through it so emotionally that they have this Magician card. They're willing to, like, now make a move, They're willing to make a move. Because this is one relationship here with the 6 of Cups that they just can't get over. This one relationship that threw them. They know they blocked. They blocked from your energy, blocked from having something with you. Again, blocked. This shit is drama for your mama, baby. They could be giving their mama drama. They could be blaming their damn mama. They could be blaming their mama. This hurt, baby. This is hurting them. See that? That's painful. Some of them better be careful. I don't know if they're out here in these streets, but their language with these Ten of Wands, their language is so vulgar and so vicious right now that they got to watch themselves with how they talking to people, Divine Collective, because somebody could take this person out, man, unfortunately. I don't like to say that, but I see it right here. Because their broken heart is going to lead them to be vicious towards people. They don't understand why they can't have you, why they can't be with you. They don't understand. Look, they're stuck in visions of you two together. They don't understand it. This is cutting their ass right now. It's cutting their ass. Cutting them up. Drama. It hurts so much. They turning up everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, people are hesitating to invite them to things right now. Because they're like, yo, you know, ever since the Divine Collective, you know, them two went through their separation, went through what they went, ever since Divine Collective got quiet. Ever since y'all got quiet, this person been acting like a nut emotionally. They can't even get no nookie without turning up on somebody. They start acting like a complete fool. The person don't even want to come over and give them none. They sit there and nut. Could y'all hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Thank y'all so much for coming through. I appreciate y'all. They can't get nothing, y'all, because they act so crazy. It's not worth it. Look, people don't believe in them no more. People don't want to come over and hang out with them, or, you know, like this is really turning them. If y'all wondering how does something you had with somebody get, you know, how are you stopping them? It's the energy. Because a lot of them don't know that they've never experienced anything like you before till they get back out there and find out they can't find it again. Look, how could you ever forgive the mess that that they've made? They know it. They know it. They even said they was a fool. They said they did it to themselves. They know it. They did it to themselves. Why do they feel this way? They don't even know why they feel this way, y'all. They don't know why. They can't get it off their mind. They said they're grateful for the readers so that they can have a chance to express themselves because they know they blocked from y'all. They say they can't handle your love. You require them to show up and be responsible for their choices and their decisions and their actions. You require them to. They cannot handle your love. It's all too much. They said if they could go back in time, they would handle y'all differently. Could y'all please hit that thumbs up button for me, please? They say the heat between you two is intense. This is somebody you had some type of intense energy with, baby. Oh. They said they go out there and they be with karmics and do all this dumb stuff because they don't want to be alone. Obviously, we know that. They don't want to be alone. We know that. From the way that they, behaving. They said you were too kind to them. You were too kind. Because the karmic will turn up with them. They still are able to get over on the karmic, but the karmic turns up on them. You were trying to understand them. You were trying to understand them. But now that they've been out there in these spiritual streets and have found no understanding. None. They're realizing now that other people have hurt them. They're realizing they're scared of rejection. They're scared right now. They're scared. They want to come to you. I've been getting that. They want to come to you so bad. They would love nothing more than to run to you and you don't say nothing about what they did to you and you just hold them in your arms and kiss them and embrace them and let them just cry and let it all out. Yep. They asking themselves, why do they deserve someone like you? They even asking themselves. And they said for sure if they could, they would. They would. Some of them say that's all they want to do because that would make them feel so close to you. And they cry at night about this. They cry about this, baby. Look, they said they can't do this right now. Come on now. Don't get scared now. I'm helping you. I'm helping you. I'm helping you express yourself to the Divine Collective. I am. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm helping them express themselves. They said they can't do this right now. Y'all see that right there in the middle. Come on, bro, sis. Don't clam up right now. I need you to keep expressing yourself. The Divine Collective wants to know. Tell us a little bit more. Why can't I tell you the truth? Look, see? They want to come, they want to reel it back in. You were right. That's one thing you need to know. Whatever you said, they said they're out of control right now with their emotions. That's why they're acting up. It's a lot of passion inside of them, and it's too much, and they said they still the man, they still got to hold up a front and hold a face, so they still the woman, they still got to pretend like everything is gravy and everything is good, but really they feel lonely. They feel real lonely because you tried to understand them, collective. Do you know what that means for someone to really try to understand you? And so when they feel lonely, they just go for sexual desire. They just go out into the streets and find, whatever they can find, wherever they can find it. When it gets too much, when this broken heart just gets overwhelming, because everybody knows, they know, their friends, their family, even the karmics know, they are obsessed with you. And the reason why they are obsessed with you, they can't do this right now. The reason why they are obsessed with you is because you hurt them. You were one of a few people that were able to ever inflict a real wound in this person. And they can never forget you. Neither can they take it anymore. This is a lot. This is a lot. It's a lot for them. Poor thing, y'all. Poor thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Stop playing. I hear you, spirit. Tell me. They said it was their fault that they blamed you, baby. Oh, they blamed you. They said it. They did. They blamed you. They said they want you. But they feel you leaving them behind. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just being near you is intoxicating, my loves. They've been waiting for a sign from you, but there hasn't been any. So now it's hopeless. They say they know they crossed the line with you. They crossed the line. And they say they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. But they want you still. And they wish things could be different. They say they know they messed up everything. They know they did. They know they messed up everything. And they're starting to understand this connection. They're starting to understand the spiritual lesson that you came to teach them now that they're out there amongst the other vampires and wolves. Yeah. They're hoping that you two will be together again at some point. Some point. Hold on, y'all. So this is true. They know they crossed the line with you. 2 times here. They crossed the line with you. They can't stop thinking about you. They want to feel that way again. They want to feel your energy again. They wish things could be different. They say they love you unconditionally. That's why they can't stop thinking about you. But there's many conditions. They just didn't follow them. They said the timing just wasn't right for us. So they're going to blame it on the timing. You know what I mean? They blamed you, but it was their fault. They blamed you. Remember I told you they hide behind material things? This is somebody who could have been a bit stingy with you all. They bury themselves and work to forget you. They can't stop thinking about you right here. Look at that. You see it, right? I love you. You see that, right? I want you. I love you. I want you. I love you right here. They know what they got to do. They say it's time for me to heal now. They know what they need to do. They know it. They know it right here. Look, they know this. They're grateful for the spiritual lesson 2 times. Right here. 2 times. And they wish things could be different 2 times. They want to feel that way again up here. I want you. I love you. But they wish things could be different 2 times. And above all things, this is what they say. They say they hid who they really were from you. That's what you really need to know. And somehow, some way, this person has been in your presence and you didn't know it. Somehow, they've been next to you, damn near close enough to smell your perfume. Some way. And you did not know this. Because they say they are so attracted to you. Well, we already know that. We know that. And they're sitting around replaying your conversations over and over. They're replaying them. Yes, they are. Wow. Now I'm just cleaning this up, Divine Collective. We're going to get some more cards. Just want to clean this up because sometimes my pile can get real, real high. And then I have a whole mess and then I'll be wanting to, Yeah, this is how somebody is coming out tonight, baby. They're expressing this heart. Ooh, we do tell, Spirit. Wow. They said they got so much drama going on in their world, and you would find it hard to believe if they told you what was going down in their world right now. When you left, man, you took a bunch of good energy, Divine Collective. I'm going to keep this heart right here because, man, they said they feel like a fool. They said they feel like a fool. They should have never done it. They should have never did it. They said they wish they never met her. Whoever her is, they wish they never met her. Because they said they messed up everything. That's a confession. They messed up everything when they went chasing that pot of gold. Yeah. Sir, man, we're going to get some more into what's going on with you. They seem to be really breaking down, Divine Collective. Like this emotional storm is deep for them. They've been breaking down. Like a kid that ain't got no choice but to tell the damn truth. God been breaking them down, baby. Every last lover they get with. It's making them really come to the forefront with the truth of things. Every last lover they get. God is putting that smackdown on them emotionally. It's tearing them up. Tearing them up. And now they're thinking, you were right. Things you told them, things you said. Okay? They didn't believe it. They didn't believe it. Okay? So let's get these here. Oh, man, I feel sorry for this person, though. That broken heart is nothing to play with, y'all. But this is an emotional manipulator. This is somebody who had a hard time telling the truth. This is somebody who broke their own heart, says the Most High right here. They broke their own heart. Spirit is how you want so much sympathy for something that you did to yourself. When the true intent was to hurt you, Divine Collective, that's what the intent. This person could have been nasty with their words or their mouth, their intentions. You know, the intention was to hurt you. And they wound up hurting themselves right here with this Three of Swords. So I want Spirit to tell me more about what's going on with this person. We actually could leave those out. Yeah, what's going on with this what's going on with this person whose heart is broken because you had to tell this person the truth about who they were and how they were being towards you. We have an emotional manipulator here. Oh, they're a manipulator. So, okay. So someone's been praying. They've been talking to the divine or something like that. Okay. About this situation concerning you. All right. They want you back. They want you back. Okay. Praying, healing. Want you back. Okay. This is a deep, dark, hidden truth that they are keeping to themselves. This thing is hidden so deep, buried so deep in their emotions. This shit is bubbling out tonight. It's bubbling out. Because lately, everybody has been seeing this person's dark side. It's been coming to the surface. It's keeping them from enjoying any type of relationships that they're having. It's keeping them from having fun, keeping them from smiling, all of that. This is one of the biggest secrets that they don't want to tell anybody. And you're at rest. Remember what I told you about making sure you be in the energy of knowing how to receive that rest when it comes? Because if you don't receive it when it comes, Spirit is going to sit you down. Okay? So take it on your own when it comes. All right? They said they got up with a gold digger. They got up with somebody who really just didn't care about them. They wanted them for what they had right here with the gold digger. They said they got up with the wrong person. They made a mistake. Somebody who values money over love. And they got with somebody who mirrored them. Who mirrored them back to themselves. Right. And that's making them a bit salty on the inside. I told you, they're hurt. Bitter, angry, petty. It's emotions on the table. Mixed signals. It's emotions on the table. And mind you, this is the bust off. This is the splash off card. This is all the different people that they don't splashed off with. Red, yellow, blue, white. I don't see green, but it's probably up there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these are all the people. Even if it was a red signal, even if it was a red flag, splashing off. They dark side. And now they're angry. Now they got mixed signals. Somebody said they let the influences, attachments, and third parties and peers run the show. We saw that with the cards earlier as well. They let them run the show. When it came to the union with you, connecting with you, being with you. All right, partnership or relationship with you. Deep unity and connection with you. They let the attachments and the peers do what they do. And now they're suffering in silence. They can't even tell nobody this is how they feel. They got to keep it a hidden truth. They got to hide this from everybody. That they want you back. They got to keep this a big old secret, baby. Oh, how that must hurt. Oh, how that must hurt, Divine Collective. You can't even tell nobody that you want to cry, that you've been crying, that your heart is broken. Your heart is broken. And you're resting, Divine Collective. I know that's you because you were the one with escaping. You walked away from this situation or this person or this energy. You said, I'd rather not. I'm looking for a safe love. This person knows you don't see them as a safe love. They know that. And they see you as a safe love. They would love nothing more than to come to you, than have you embrace them like this and say, it's going to be okay. Everything's all right. trust, security. You're home. Nothing to worry about. I'll take your pain away. That's what they want. But they don't have anybody to do that. Because the karmas come around for a romp in the bed. Look, y'all see the card that came out as I'm saying it. The karmas come around for a romp in the bed. Fell out just as I'm speaking on it. That's what they come around for. Forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. They have to perform. And they said they know it's their karma. They're the reason why you all are separated, divorced, not together, at a distance, broken apart, with boundaries, barriers, blockages. They know they're the reason. It's their karma. They know it. Look, wedding rings right behind it. You were their partner. You were the divine partner. Union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. And they said they went out for a bad choice. 1, 2, 3 was on the clock. They went out for a bad choice. 1, 2, 4. They wanted more. Boss. They wanted more. And they found more with the pose and the jackass. Oh, they found more. They found more. They found somebody who was playing the role just like them, wearing a mask just like them. They found exactly what they were looking for. They found it. Faking a happy relationship online and in the public. They say they feel trapped right now. In their mind, closed in. Like the walls are closing in on them. They also could have went out and married somebody trying to spite you or be vicious. Okay? Or found some damn freak of the week that came out of last week porn convention, and they went out and then married this person, and they feel trapped now as they sit and think about you. Reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely, using substances to cope. Yes, somebody is definitely numbing. They're numbing big time. They are distracted big time. Big time, big time. Okay? Sitting around with this person. Sitting around with this person on their dark side. Splash fest. When really all they want is a safe love from you. They just want this safe love from you, Queen Rising. That's what they really want. But they can't get it. All they have is memories for some of you. Photographs, good times, videos. Social media is something where they could possibly see you. But every time they think about it, they walk around and they with who they with. The karmic ties, they with who they with. I told you, it's arguments. They think about how they did you. That shit was dirty. Emotional manipulator with a karmic. They were behaving in their dark side. This is a hidden truth. This karmic was down with it. They knew how this person was. They used to tell this karmic, shut the F up. Shut the F up. They would allow it. They would allow this person to backstab them and do any and everything. Go out here, cheat on them, do whatever. Keep them in the dark, keep them in the back, get in the damn refrigerator if I told you to. Yes. And they get in the refrigerator, be cold as hell to this person, let them out. Like, put them in the basement or the attic, wherever they need to be, hide, go get in the closet, get under the bed, wherever they told them to get, this karmic would do. Yes. They said a karmic robbed them or they robbed the karmic. There was some type of theft here. Robbery. Some type of robbery. This karmic took something from them. Rob, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Pop-up is here. All right? They're thinking about coming to see you. It crossed their mind so many times. You're at peace. You're cool. You're chilling. You're cool. You're chilling. I like that. You're cool. You're chilling. But not them. Not them. They are following you on social media right here. Social media. Okay. Some of them have bad things on their mind, collective. So always be mindful of that, because the toxic environment they're in right now, remember, plenty of substances, plenty of alcohol, plenty. Somebody is truly in their feelings right now. They're in their feelings right now. And they handed it over to toxic people. They handed it over. They putting it in the hands of, here he is. He coming up again. He said, let them know, yes, it's them. They said, it's me. Yes, we talking about what they've been doing in their nightlife, what you don't see in the dark side, in the cover of night, when they went to the party, when they hanging out, the hoopla, the celebration, what? The busting off, all of it. All of it. When they used to go out to celebrations with their friends and, different types of events, social gatherings, strip tease, gamble, and Vegas. This was a straight liar. This is a trickster. This is somebody who would spin illusions in a minute, and now they're in their feelings, trying to give their heart to people in toxic environments, bad advice, low vibrations, emotional leeches, and karmic relationships. They're trying to get a heart to karmic ass people in toxic environments, in toxic relations. They feel like a jackass right now because these people are lying. They playing the game like they pretending to give their heart to them, and guess what? The people are playing the game back, but you weren't playing the game with them. You weren't playing the game, but they playing the game with each other, these karmics and them, and they're figuring that out about all these illusions when they get their asses out here and find out there's nobody playing with them. Yeah. They've been telling the karmic to be quiet. The karmic has a snappy mouth. They've been telling the karmic, you here to suck my, you know what I mean, and be quiet. That's what they be saying to the karmic. They do. They have massive regrets right now. They have nobody who takes them seriously. People don't take them seriously. All they have is this, these karmic ass relationships. That's all they have. But y'all, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I appreciate you all so much for being in the house. We have over 100 people. Thank y'all so much. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank y'all. Because I'm right on the money. Spirit said I'm right on the money. When we talk about this person that went out there, people think they're so smart. They get out there in that garden, baby. Oh, and they start trying them apples. Resentments and triggers, perceptions, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Yeah. They start trying them apples and they figure out what to do. So this person's running around easily triggered right now. They're easily triggered right now. It's hard for them, they said. They trying though, but they holding a big grudge. Nothing's happening. They got somebody over there with them, but do you see any cake? There's no cake. Even though they got somebody over there with them. It's empty. And then some of them don't have somebody. Some of them don't have nobody. They're over there crying. Hidden truth, this is water. This is water. This is extremely emotional. Over intimacy, over being close with someone, over you. Bonding, sensual confiding. No. This is a lot for them. They're like, oh no. This is a problem. That's a problem. They are in their feelings over these sneaky links and you. Okay, they can't get to you and then the sneaky link too. Man, listen, everybody just sitting around watching shit go down. Watching it. Enjoying the gossip. Watching them be devilish. They wanted to be in this energy. That's why they easily triggered right now. Their damn daddy told them how to spin illusions and lies. Be a liar, a thief, and an unaliver. Kill, steal, destroy. And be a player. And be a player. Lay up balls. Lay up balls. That's what they do. They come from the balls of their damn daddy. They come playing mind games, manipulating and strategizing. Now they upset. Then they lose their mind after they do all of that. After they get out here in the nightlife with the dark side, with the karmics and the backstab and the toxic environments. And people who don't give two craps about them. Now they upset. Crying. Heartbroken. Trapped. Limit. Final straw. Overwhelmed. Emotional storming. Emotional storming. Looking back. Sitting there reflecting. Hidden lovers. Low-key relationships. And the side pieces are in turmoil, unstable, and affected emotional storm, breaking point situations. And you can see it all. You saw it all and you see it all. You told them. You told them. You said something. You said, this shit is trash. You behaving in a trash way. What you doing is trash. Stop what you're doing. Throw that shit in the garbage. Get rid of it. Your intuition was speaking to you very, very highly. You're very, very tapped in right here. You told them. Sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. You told them we're talking. You talked to your person. You let them know what it was. Interest, awaiting messages, text, call, email, and talking more. And now they know. They said you were right. Now they know. Okay? And the karmics know too, baby, because everybody's true colors are being shown. Coming through. Lights are on. Fake accounts are up. People are watching. Spying is going on. Because people can't get this off their mind. You are a whole celebration. You are a grand. You are a big deal. You're a grand idea. You're a big energy, baby. This feels good when they're next to you. It's like a new year. It's like the 4th of July. It's like your birthday, their birthday. They thinking so hard about wanting to send you a message. Say something. This shit is overwhelming. They want to say something. And y'all know this has been coming out frequently and often. Please, please, forgive me, please. Say something. Just be an okay energy with me. Okay, we don't have to get together. We don't have to. Please, I need you to be an okay energy because I need the hope to be real. Right now, the hope is not real for them until they get some type of contact with you. They hear your smile. They're able to laugh with you. They're able to find out what you got going on. If you with anybody, you know, if you think about them, or even able to even get you into an argument, baby. If they got you into an argument, that even then that was signal to them that you still care, you know, inspired. They were inspired by you so much. And you know, and just too busy being a friend of me to express themselves. Like, just to be upfront, be straight. Like, what's wrong with expressing yourself, bruh? If you like her or you like him, okay. Why are you being weird? What's all this about? If you want to go out and do this, we can let you. But you don't get to keep both. You don't get to do both. And they said they knew that. They knew it was goodbye. As soon as they knew that. And they just they want to have both. They said they're getting a little reckless right now. They're not gonna lie. Their emotions are overwhelming them right now. True colors. The true colors right here. They want to pop out. They want to pop out and show how they feel. But they know that you are highly intuitive. You probably, you know, we talking. So we be knowing what be going on with them. But yeah, they thinking about it. They know it was all their fault, mistake is what I'm hearing. They said it was all their fault. And this is only due to them revealing what they were doing behind the scenes. That's why they say it was their fault. Because they know what they were doing. Now they watch you with fake accounts. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Okay. Now they feel misunderstood. Now they feel like the victim. Now they feel shattered. Somebody feels shattered out here. In your shadow. You walking, baby. You riding tall. Walking tall. You just got big energy right now with independent. Using your intuition, high intuition. Free, lead, initiative. And you blocking. Strong blocking. They know it. They know it with this goodbye. They know it. They watching. They like, damn. And they stuck over here. And they stuck over here with this. That's why it's arguments, it's problems going on. You know? Because when they think about family, once again, they think about you. That's what they think about. You know, you're the inspiration for such a thing. To be in and walk into their lives. You. They said they were just too perverse. They were just too perverted. They always twisted everything into something weird. You know, always thinking about how to twist it into something weird and then try to clean it up after. You know, especially when it came to intimacy. And spirit gets tired of that. It don't even be about y'all after a while. It's between them and spirit after a while, because spirit gets tired of it. You know, them cleaning up these little hush-hush things, you know, doing these little weird things. And then coming to ask for forgiveness and saying that they really do love the divine collective and they don't want the divine collective to leave. Or they want them to come back. And spirit says, no. No. We're going to have some justice around here. We're going to talk about this. Like, what's up? I'm going to send the divine collective on a mission. You know what I mean? You're not even going to be able to get to them. Space Ranger. That's what it says there. Space Ranger. This is cosmic. You have ascended. In some type of way, form, or fashion. It says, hero, stand up. Guy or girl. A shoulder to lean on. You're trustworthy. You're a loyal friend. You're a helper. Fair and kind. Green flag. You are the cake. Here goes the cake. Here's the cake. Come on, did you hear the phone ding? Here is the cake. Yeah, but curvy, something delicious. Reward. Having your cake and eating it too. They wanted this cake, baby. So they went for a betrayal. People go for the betrayal when they want to have their cake and eat it too. I'm sorry, boo. Bars is what I'm hearing. Deceit, the backstab, a traitor, somebody not to be trusted. Somebody's drinking. Look at them. Stumbling drunk. That card just kind of just fell back out of my hand real easy. Stumbling drunk. Trying to cope. They're trying to cope right now. Their true colors are coming out, baby. I'm also hearing they're getting caught. People are starting to realize that this person stalks you. They're starting to realize who this person is. How they moving around here. You know? People are starting to realize, for real, y'all. And especially when this person gets drunk, they start telling the truth. When they drink and they got you on their mind, baby, oh, they start talking. That mouth gets going. Oh, I miss the divine collective. I wish I could hug the divine collective. They get to crying. They get to sobbing. They be a bad drunk, y'all. They be a bad drunk. And then when they get turned up, baby, it goes the other direction. When they doing other substances, some of them, they, you know what they do that cocaine, baby. Okay? They do all kind of stuff when they turned up with the karmic, baby. They're not a teddy bear no more. They don't be in this kind of mode no more when they're hanging out with this one or doing stuff with these kind of people. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. They just wish that they could get this, you know, this hug, this gentle treatment. They just want to cry in your arms. But when it get turned up, baby, it ain't nothing like this for the karmic. It ain't nothing like that. They busting their head up. Look, busting their head up. It ain't nothing like that for the karmic. When they think of the karmic and you, two different energies. This is so soothing. You make them feel like a kid again, damn near. You know what I mean? You really take them back to some nurturing ass energy right here. Toxic lover. That's what they got, y'all. Patterns, addictions, manipulation, and dysfunction. They know they need to get rid of that. Look, they sit up here watching you. I'm telling you something. Stalking the shit out of you. They are watching so hard. It's so bad. It's so bad, Divine Collective. Man, listen. It's so bad. Oh, boy. Poor things. Listen, don't play this person close. All right? These are crimes of passion. I'm hearing as well. They be putting hands on the karmic because the karmic talks crap to them, talks trash to them about the relationship with you. They laugh at them a lot because they see this person cry sometime, or they heard them cry, or they seen them go off, and they know that they are the reason why this person rolled the dice with you because of them. Did you hear the phone ding? They rolled the dice with them because of you. Take a chance, risk, leap of faith. Okay? They was out here doing what they was doing, and they know you were the person that this person, rolled the dice on when it came to you, and they didn't win. So they out here watching, investigating, watching. They out here. They out here watching you. This person is so brokenhearted right here. Some of the men are trying to pray it away. They're trying not to go this path because there's two ways they could go with the energy. Because the trash is right in the middle. They could go two ways. This is tearing them up, this heartbreak. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Right here. And this is all because of the karmics. The karmics did this. You know what I mean? They did it with the karmics. I'm just saying. This was a group effort. Frenemies, toxic lovers, okay? People all up in your business. And now, this second chance is what, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. They wish they could roll the dice and get that again. They wish. They wish they could come through with a love bomb. Please. All you see is a cheetah coming through. You don't see no roses. You don't see no hearts. You don't see no cake. You don't see none of that. You see a cheetah coming through when you see them come through. That's what you see. A cheetah. Looking for paradise in you. They're looking for paradise in you. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, the honeymoon phase. The honeymoon. Listen, you all got somebody new coming. Someone new is coming. Right here. New love, learning each other, flirtations. You, flirtations, paradise. Somebody's going to think of you like this. Why they over there stuck with what they stuck with? It just keeps coming out. They stuck with what they stuck with. And it's a lot of them, baby. This person is icky. Third-party relationships and lessons. You see this? They stuck with a lot of them. They were supposed to be divine with you, man. And they took the other route. It's almost like they're asking God for another opportunity to make it right. They don't want to go down below. They don't want to go to the darkness. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to. But Spirit says, you don't want to talk about it, though. You have so much in your closet. They got so many skeletons in their closet, baby. It's so foul. It's so foul over here. It is. They're upset I just said that. Skeletons in the closet, not telling the whole story. Spirit said, you can't get over on me. You can play that, but I know all of the truth, and it makes them angry. It makes this person angry. Look, they be over there wanting to break up with the karmic. And listen, it's going down. Spirit says, yes, they wanted to be selfish. They want to be able to dip. they paintbrush into any of those cans of paint anytime they get ready. And utilize that anytime they want to. That's why they lost you. That's why they lost you. And that's why they mad. That's why they mad. Because Spirit said, I left them to their own devices. I have left them in the landfill where they wanted to be. I left them there with the uninterested energy. I left them right there. I left them there with their selfish, arrogant, prideful, egotistical, stubborn asses. I left them right there. And all they muck and mire. Blocked from your energy. So they come through in these readings. They tiptoe around in the readings, y'all. This is them tiptoeing around in a reading. Trying to test your temperature, get your temperature. Because they know you see them. Clarity. They just trying to, you know, they reminiscing on you right now. Truth, intentions, and honesty. They know you see them. They're clearly longing for you. Not only them, new people are longing to come into your energy. They want to take you out, baby. They want to be around you. Missing you. Let's talk reunion. Okay? Other people miss you too. But because they're over there with the damn Wednesday Addams right there, ready to burn down their house, baby. Annihilate, right? They over there with this energy. And oh, it's plenty jealousy. You over here minding your business. Look at that back there. Plenty jealousy. Infernos. Desperation. Self-sabotage. Life in flames with breaking points. Okay? People avoiding getting caught. They acting shady out here, sneaking around. All right? Someone is angry. It says angry at because they think they're better off than you, not wishing well. Somebody has a wandering eye. Yeah. Feeling of wanting some problems or some smoke. You've been blocking them right here. You have such a beautiful energy with your intuition. Yeah, this is somebody y'all was with. There's somebody y'all was with, baby. Y'all done blocked them. You see it, though. You don't block them. You said, oh, you want to keep secrets? Okay. I'll hide out, too. Look at you. I will hide out, too. Secrets, mysteries, concealings. Look. You said, okay. This is a liar, baby. When this card comes out, oh, this is a good one. This is a magician. They pulling all the cards. They thought they had it all in the bag with you, other people's situations. They thought they were controlling something here. It's a big, I control this. I control this. In many ways, look, they're still back to back. And I've been shuffling. They're still back to back. They was going to control you and the karmic. They was going to have their cake and eat it too. They was going to do her and do you. Nope. And they was going to be bareback with both. Both. Greed by any means necessary. Inconsiderate. Greed. Bareback. Inconsiderate again. Inconsiderate again. And they said this is the type of energy they were pulling. They were going to tell you and them that like the relationship was with you or with them. But one of these cards is a little bit more lush. This pink is a little bit darker than this pink on this card. So it's kind of like they look the same, but they're not quite the same. This one is a little bit richer in texture, like the original. But they were going to tell both of you, the karmic and you, that both of you were the spouse, the partner, you the one that they want to, you know, spend their days and their nights and their paradise with. Knowing they out here lying. Shattered as hell. Knowing they out here lying. You know, we just sipping this on this coffee cup. Meeting, talking, savoring the moment. Feeling elevated. Building our friendship. Hey, the one, what's up? What's up, y'all? Okay. Don't worry, y'all. If I see anybody in the chat and they look like they don't want to be here, y'all know we help them to the next channel. You already know. You already know. Yeah. And if my moderator come in here, the moderator gonna help you too. Yeah. So don't tell them nothing. And all y'all gotta do is put their name in the chat. Just point them out to me. If y'all see somebody disrupting the chat while we in here just chilling, just reading, minding our business, yeah, just let us know when they come through. Let us know. Because they definitely got somebody here that they got to deal with. Crazy ex, obsessed and won't let go. Continuous cycles, bad addictions. I mean, bad decisions and bad addiction too. Okay, this is what they left with. This person is acting weird on them. Okay, real weird. Psychopath energy. Somebody's stalking them. You know, they wanted to get out here and get up with strange energies, and now they got to deal with these energies, baby. They can't even come back across your threshold. These chicks think that they want to be with them. They done told them all kind of lies and stories. And now it's obsessions. They obsessed with them, but these karmics are obsessed with them, but they are obsessed with you. It's crazy. Infatuation, adoration, and addictions. And these are things people are concealing. See, concealed? And this is also concealed activity. All right? They wonder who you're with. But in the meantime, they're sure getting up with the karmics. But the karmics are getting up with other people. It's a bunch of concealed activity. They don't even know how much the karmic is doing. They don't know. It's a lot of pain. Because they're finding out their own secrets and things like that. Some of these karmics are hurting their feelings. They're hurting their feelings. They're finding out that some of these feminine energies, baby, it's causing meltdowns. They're finding out they have bigger secrets than them. They thought that they was a nasty son of a gun. Oh, no. Huh. Oh, no. Truth be told, these karmics is out here, baby. They out here. Yeah. Flowers for you. Flowers for you, my darling. Okay, flowers. Springtime, love, romance, happy couples. Vibrant. There's going to be growth. Watching things bloom and glow. And grow. Excuse me. This person says, listen, just tell the Divine Collective that I look at them like this, mine. They know they messed up. They know it was all their fault. And this obsession right here is really eating at them bad. Okay, you all at rest. Okay, y'all good. You all at rest. A lot of people find you extremely, a lot of sexy, attractive energy here. You know, people want you to come back their way, but you all have learned the art of walking away from shit that just don't serve you. See that? Y'all know how to walk away. Y'all know how to do it. People are feeling cursed, you know? They feeling cursed, y'all. Man, I feel for them. I feel for them, y'all. Let me see what y'all doing. Let me see. I want to get a white deck. I need a lighter deck. Light. Let's see here. Back this thing up like juvenile. What's going on, Wendy? Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Is that what? No, Wordy. That's Wordy. Thank you, Wordy. I appreciate you, boo. Yeah, I try to tell y'all a little bit, about things that I be, that I've went through or things that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? Just shooting the breeze, just being real. That's one thing that's going to be a high value in this world. Authenticity. The real deal. See? They hated how they treated you, baby. You are always on their mind. They're jealous. Jealous and envy, baby. Don't let them even think that somebody else might be on you. And somebody else is going to be on you, Divine Collective. I'm just letting you know it's here. It's here. You're in the pause. You're in the shift. You're in the resting moment. Don't you even worry. Spirit says, go ahead and just get gorgeous like spring. You know, now it's time. You were in the winter seasons like spring, and now it's time. It's time. You know, for all the rain and the plants and the, you know, flowers to have their moment, to shine. Yep, yep, yep. They said they don't feel worthy of your forgiveness. Okay? This is somebody who went in. Being away from you hurts. Jealousy, envy. That's how they're feeling right now. Told you. I don't know what they doing, but there are new divine connections coming. They knew. They said they're so sorry they let you down. And they wasn't who you expected them to be. They know it. Look. They said they're sorry they broke your heart, because when they broke yours, what? They broke their own. They broke their own. See that? When they call themselves breaking yours, they know that they broke their own. And they feel it. It's really over. They feel that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, y'all. Y'all done hurt some narcissist, baby. Y'all done inflict the only narcissistic blow on this person. Because I had so many cards out, and they said, that one right there. That's the card. Right here. They took a risk. They took a gamble. They said they didn't comprehend what this connection was until it was too late. They said they want to see you face to face. Why? They have so many regrets. They have so many regrets. And doing what they did to you is making them wake up. They're going through a spiritual awakening. It's making them wake up. They're starting to really realize what the impact of you two being together meant, what it was, what it could have been. And when they think about that, that makes them angry. That make them angry now. They like, damn, they missed that boat. Yep. For all these nasty karmics. Yeah, all the karmics over here. Yeah. Let's not forget them. Oh, yeah, she said, don't forget me. Oh, she got upset, y'all. She trailed. She said, don't forget me. Look, they messed it up for that. They did that. They did that. They said plotting and scheming a way to get you to love them again. They did that. They did that. Damn. Damn. Y'all, I feel for this person. Damn. They said they never meant to hurt you. They were so immature. They were so immature. But they are so addicted to your energy. And they said, last card, they said, if they could go back in time, they would have treated you better. So now, with their regrets, they just sit around monitoring you. They just sit around watching you. Yep, that's what they sit around do. Sit back in their chair and think about you. They do this. Damn. They're planning a romantic date. Or we can Netflix and chill like old times. I want to cook for you. No strings. They're trying to come up with something, plotting and scheming right here. They're trying. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. Do you see this? Do you see that? They say they fucked up. They don't know what to say to you or how to make this right. So they watch. They didn't think you would walk away. They was doing too much. They didn't. They pretend like they don't care, but it's quite the opposite. Their feelings for you are a little bit obsessive. They've been putting on a front Their life is not what it seems on the outside. They're ready to come clean. They can't lose you again for some of them. Y'all, basically, they say they're going crazy without you. They want to see you so bad. So bad. So bad. And then last, they say truth is they're in love with you. We all know that that is a half-truth. Because love wouldn't have had them acting the way they acted to do this. To do that. Okay? So we know that's a whole story that they sitting up here telling y'all. All right, y'all. That is the reading for the night, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. We will come back and do another tap in and see what's a big emotion that's going on with people or persons who's out here thinking about you. Because right now, you all have somebody so hot. Okay? They did it to themselves, though. They wanted to emotionally manipulate. They did it to themselves. They hate how they treated you. They did it. So when they sit back and reflect, they're very jealous right now. Very jealous, very envious over anybody that's able to be around you, especially a new boo. They're going crazy without you and they want to see you so bad. Baby, and you just watching. You're just watching. You watching. Keep being diligent. Truth, discovery, and awakening. Illumination. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. But they're making a plan because they want to see you face to face. Somehow, some way, they say they want to see you. All right? So be on the lookout for this person. We're going to tap back in. All right, collective? I'll let it go. And I will see you on the next one. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming through, everybody. Look at all those beautiful emojis. I love it, everybody. Oh, y'all got my heart feeling so warm. All the strawberries and the flowers and the pink and the lobsters. Let me see, is that a lobster or a bird? I think it's an eagle. Yeah, the eagle with the heart. Okay, because I don't eat the lobster no more. But it's the eagle with the bird. I love it. I know that's right. It's not. It's a new boo coming. There's a new boo coming. I'm telling y'all. We don't like to stalk the new boo too much. You know, we like to let them do what they're going to do, you know. But yeah, new love, learning each other, and flirtation. Somebody wants to get to know you. Summer is spring. Summer is coming. So, you know, you're looking like a whole flower out here, baby. Okay? And with all this rest and relaxation, yeah, you're looking like a summer breeze. You're looking like a cool, beautiful vacation to somebody. Okay? So it's many people who trying to get out here and get that date with you. Missing you, let's talk reunion. People want that with you. But it's one person who working overtime right now, baby. Because what they did is hurting them. It's hurting them. They so hot. They so upset. It's hurting them. So they said, I got to work this out. I got to figure this out. All right, collective. We'll get back at it. Hey, Laura, what's up, boo? Thanks for coming through. All right, y'all. We turning it in. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Good night.